going on, Atlanta? It's another episode of Spill the Tea. We're here at KWIS Store, right here on Peter Street. Make sure you shop with them. Make sure you subscribe right down below. Spill the Tea TV, so we can keep more content and more indies coming to you. So, man, I have a really special guest that I've been meaning to talk to for a very long time. So he's been killing A3C. He was on One Music Fest stage. He's been on Sprite Way. Man, y'all have seen his name everywhere. Y'all have seen the Hues, all the colors. The paint is everywhere. So Cam the Artisan, let them know where they can find you on social media.
You can find me on all social media and all streaming platforms at Cam the Artisan. That's CAMTHEARTISAN.
Okay. Now, the word artisan, so by definition, that means a person that is skilled, particularly at like a craft or like making a product. Yep. So why Cam the Artisan?
For me, I kind of use that definition that you just had, and I kind of piece it together with just the art part of it as well.
Okay.
I like to dive into all art forms, not just music, whether it be fashion, whether it be videography, poetry, whatever. And that's kind of my niche. Like, I really feel like I'm good in all of those areas. So that's where the name came from.
Okay, peep the swag. Okay. Man, y'all should see the shoes. This man, he's really into the fashion. I see you. Okay, and I know you also sell like merch, and you sell like these cool ass fanny packs that like pattern. Like, you real deal into, craftsmanship. Okay.
I mean, my whole thing is like, I know I see other artists that do merch, and it's like, it's cool, but like, I want to bring something different to the table. I want to bring something unique. I want to bring something that makes the audience and the listener feel like they're a part of something bigger than just buying a t-shirt off of me.
Got you.
Because that's always been my thing. Like, I never want people that listen to me or like follow me to like feel like they're just another fan. Like,
right,
you're a part of a movement. Like, we finna push this thing real hard, 2020 especially. Like, so like, come join the family. It's a family. Hey
man, come join the family, because 2019, if this was just a taste of what we're going to see in 2020, man, you've been going off.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course. Now, let's start with, I just want to start with like your social media, your bio coming across you. I remember at one point in time you had like a bio that said God made us, so we're all art. Mm-hmm. Okay, so is that something that we can find just listening to your music?
I would definitely say that, simply because, like, for me per se, we're all different in individuality. Me and you're not the same. Even though God made us all in his image, we're still different. There's over 7 billion people in the world, and everybody, like, no two people are the same, even like twins. So my whole thing with that was just, I want people to know that with us being different, like, we're all like art pieces. We're all different. Like, no two art pieces are the same either. Even though some artists may steal an idea from another artist, you can't copy it 100%. It's
that's
still
true.
Something different about it. It's that 1% about that art piece that's different.
That is true. Hey, you might copy, but you can't take the sauce. That is true.
Definitely.
It can be no duplicates.
Not at all.
I know when it comes to your music in particular, and also coming across, you talk about like lyricists a lot. One of the last few lyricists that's like hot right now, I want to say, is like J. Cole. So how do you feel about the state of hip hop when it comes to lyricism? Do you feel as if it's more so embracing that now, or do you more so feel as if it's still kind of more trap?
I feel like now it's more trap, but I feel like it's going to be a really big push within the next 5 years. I feel like the whole lyrical movement is coming back. It's just a feeling that I have, and for me being a lyricist, I'm excited for it. Like, my whole thing is I want to spearhead the whole thing. Like, I don't want to be in the back part of it. Like, I really want to spearhead it, just because like that's something that's important to me. Even when I first started writing lyrics, like, I always wanted to write them in a different way. I didn't want to just write, an A-B pattern. Like, right. I wanted to do something like different. And with me being a lyricist, like, I'm constantly like reading stuff. I'm constantly like looking at things differently. Like, I have a friend say something around me, and then I'll like flip it, like kind of like how like people in Atlanta be joning each other. Like, I kind of do that, but like I don't be joning all the time, but like they'll say a phrase and I'll just flip it back and it's like, bro, how are you able to do that so well? It's just like, that's just embodied in my character. Like I can't help it.
So if I said something right now, you can flip it.
I would try to, depending on what it is. Yes.
Okay. Let's see. All right, man. It's cold outside. I couldn't even feel my ears.
See, it depends, because like for me, like you either got to be roasting me.
Oh, okay. Like in a roasting.
Yeah, like you either got to be roasting me, or like it has to be like just the conversation. It has to flow like in the conversation. Like you can't just like throw something at me and
got you.
I'm able to flip it.
Okay, so if I be like, this nigga, dang, I don't even know what to say, bro. You so fly. What do I
like,
say? Let's see.
I'm trying to think of an example.
Let's say, what y'all call your hair, like freeform?
Yeah.
This nigga, freeform, dread ass nigga. You gotta throw a wannabe in there, wannabe freeform.
If it was in the heat of the moment, I would say something along the line of, I'm a new creative forming the free world of hip hop. Or something like that. That's kind of corny, but like I said, it has to like flow well. Like if we in the middle of a conversation.
No, I felt that.
I could definitely do it.
I felt that because your hair is really free, and you got some pieces that are longer than the others. So I felt that. Okay, all right. Spare the moment.
Teacup be gassing me, y'all. Y'all don't realize about Teacup. This is the homie. This is my homegirl. If it ain't anybody else that be gassing me as much, it's definitely Teacup for sure. So
man,
Teacup,
I'm a fan first, honestly.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Of course. Okay, Hues. When I think of Hues, I just think of different shades, different colors. And before we get into talking about the project, I just want to ask: is everything okay? Like mentally, is everything all right?
Yeah. As of right now, I'm good. I mean, I still have like certain dips, like in my lifetime. Just things that happen, whether it be at the house or just like music wise, but other than that, like overall, like I'm straight, like I'm good. I'm definitely content with life. I'm not suicidal or anything.
Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah,
thank goodness.
I'm happy. Like I'm in a place now where like I'm actually genuinely happy right now. Like my gift, my songs, my music has put me in like a lot of positions that people that are older than me, people that's been doing it longer than me, haven't even halfway touched yet. So like I'm just excited for what's coming in 2020 and beyond. Like definitely.
Okay,
sure.
Cause some parts of your album, for one, as you know, as we mentioned, his album is not more so trap. It's more so a bit mellow. It's very storytelling, and I want to say it's very confessional, because you have parts in there. It's like a voicemail part of your album, and a woman is talking and she's saying like, don't do it, like, you know, basically like she's kind of trying to save you from something. And then you have like a song called Stress, and you were mentioning like disconnecting, and you were talking a lot about pain and hurting. So like just overall with the album, like what brought you to piece certain things together?
That's the thing. So like in the process of like writing the album and finishing the project, a lot of things kind of just happened accidentally on purpose. And like I'm so, what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm so
multifaceted.
I wouldn't say that. The word I'm looking for is I'm so OCDC. I'm OCDC about like just music in general. So when I made the project, like I had to make sure like this connected with this made sense with this part of that project. Like if I put this song deeper in the album, what would that mean for the first like parts of the album? And like a lot of the stuff that happened on the project happened accidentally on purpose. And like even with the whole Selly thing, because like the whole voicemail thing and the whole like having the girl like leave a voice message, like that wasn't even in the original draft. Like while I was literally finishing it like the month before, like that kind of snapped in my head and I just added those pieces in.
But were you like going through something when you were even writing a lot of the songs in this project? Yeah,
so each song is definitely an embodiment of how I felt at that time. So I wrote the project in between 2017 and then late 2018. So like that was like just a rough period of my time in my life, and a lot of those songs, like I said, they embody like the name of the song, or just like what I'm speaking about in the songs, they kind of embody that specific time period when I wrote the song. Because none of those songs I wrote in under a month besides Where You At.
Okay, so we got to talk about Bliss. Okay, so I remember when we hit the 100K mark. I remember when we hit the 500K mark. I remember when we hit 1 million streams on Spotify. So where are you at now currently?
I believe I'm at 1.3 mil right now.
Wow.
Yeah. So
shout out to Ziamara.
Shout out to Ziamara for real, because she definitely killed her part.
Okay, so first, how did you two link on that single Bliss?
So we linked because when I dropped the Vibe Out Lady, and my engineer sent it to me, it's a part in the second verse where like I sung something, but then once I heard it back, like the fully mixed version, like I heard some female vocals in the background. I was like, who'd you have on there? He was like, I'll put Ziamara on there. Like, she was at the studio, she said she wanted to add something to it because she liked the song. I was like, oh, dope. And then I heard some of her music and I was like, okay, like she's kind of fire.
She's really fire. She's getting a lot of attention too in Atlanta.
Yeah, she's dope, man. Shout out to Ziamara again. So then in the middle of writing Bliss, I was just like, I feel like the song is missing something. And for the chorus, I was like, I think I should have a female on there as well. And so I called her up. She was like, yeah, like I don't mind, like your music is dope, like you don't have to worry about me charging you for a feature price or whatever.
That's the relationship piece. There we go.
So she hopped on it. We did it. We wrapped it up in like 10-15 minutes. And
that does not sound like a 10-15 minute song.
Yeah, the rest is, well, as far as like her vocals putting on there, that was 10-15 minutes. But I did write the song in like 3 months max. Okay. Yeah. So that's probably the longest song that like the longest it took me to write a song off of Hues.
And you could definitely tell because that song is going up. It's getting all the attention that you put into it.
Hey, shout out to God for real.
Yeah, shout out to him. And the way you marketed that song, it's kind of like you pushed that song for so long before fully coming out with the project. Was there any strategy behind doing that?
It wasn't, because actually, when did I drop that? 2018. I actually planned to drop Hues in 2018. Like I want to say like April. And I dropped it that February, but it was just, I just didn't feel right with the project once like April came around. So then I just worked on the project some more. I just let my mind just go through everything that like was happening in that time period, because like for me, I don't want to give a half done project. Like if I'm gonna release it, especially with that being my first like full length project like ever. Like yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Like,
wow.
Ever. Like so funny story. I did work on 2 quote unquote mixtapes before then, like between 2012 and 2017. Okay. I just never released them because I wasn't feeling them. But yeah, Hues is like literally my first project ever.
Oh wow. Yeah. I did not know that, Kim. That's crazy. Yeah, wow. Now when we go into Hues, that project just got you so much attention. It's got you everywhere. Well, first, actually, let's backtrack. Okay, where are you from originally?
I'm originally from the east side of Atlanta.
Hey, what part of the east side? You know, it's about 10 sides over there.
So, like, Latonia area.
Okay.
Latonia area. I know it's not the quote-unquote real east side, as people say. But
that's east side enough.
Yeah, it's east side enough. But I was born over there, moved to Texas at the age of 5. I was over there for 4 years, and then I moved back to Georgia, specifically Austell. Okay. At the age of 9. And then me and my parents, we just been like hopping houses since then, and now we stay in College Park. Okay, south side. So you went from the east side to the south side. Yep. Do you come visit the east side, Cam? I don't have any family out there. So it's just like, it was just us when we lived out there. So now, since I don't have any family out there, like there's no point. He said there's no point. Well, you can come visit me. I'm gonna tell you, come pull up when I have something. Okay, he said, so it's no point. It's no point. Like, I don't stay out there. But what is it that got you, that triggered you to say, okay, let me take music seriously? What was that point in your life? I want to say that was my freshman year of high school, because I've always like wanted to like be a rapper per se. Like even at the age of like 6, that's when I wrote my first rap. But
when you wrote your first rap, what did you say it to somebody? Did you just shove it in an envelope in a book?
I think I rapped it to my sister. I rapped it to my sister.
And what was her reaction?
She was, you know, the typical.
That's so cute.
That was dope. That's cute. Yeah, but I mean, even with that, like I was just like, okay, like I might be far for real. And then I kind of picked it up, dropped it, between 6 and 13. Then once I became a freshman in high school, I was just like, yeah, let me try to like actually do this for real. So.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, Cam. I really do appreciate you sharing the journey. As a fan, I appreciate this conversation. I appreciate the project in itself, so I cannot wait to see more projects with an S for next year. So let them know one more time where you can find you on social media.
So you can find me on all social media and streaming platforms. That's Cam the Artisan, CamTheArtisan.
Hey.
Yep.
And it's your favorite cup of tea. We out this bitch. This Spill the Tea TV. Make sure you subscribe right down below. Leave a comment, retweet, repost. Let me know who you want to see on the next episode.
Subscribe.
And we subscribe. And we out.